Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Elite Nurse Lifestyle, where we discuss all things fashion, but most importantly, fragrances. If this is your first time here and you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe. And for all my returning subscribers, thank you so much for continuing to watch. Okay guys, so we are heading into fall pretty soon. And I just wanted to share with you some of the fragrances that I will be using as a transition fragrance. So some of the fragrances I've had for the summer, they are definitely appropriate going into the fall as well. And I have some more deeper fragrances as well that would be perfect for fall into winter. So I'll share these fragrances with you, and if you are interested in finding out what these fragrances are, stick around, I got you. So guys, in this lineup, I'm not going to get too heavy into notes and things like that because I do have 10 fragrances I want to share with you. So I'm going to give you maybe a couple of the notes that are more prominent in the fragrances, okay? And so the first on the list is a fragrance that I've spoken about before, but I haven't given it much shine, and I started wearing it again recently, and I just think it's perfect for this time of year. And it is none other than Bal d'Afrique from the house of Byredo. And this one, guys, absolutely love this one. It is a little sweet, but you get the citruses mostly in the fragrance. It's very aromatic. It's sweet. It's a little woody as well. The main notes that you get in this, it has some Amalfi lemon in the top notes, as well as some bergamot, a little bit of orange flower, and then you definitely get like vetiver and musk and some amber in the base, okay? And this fragrance, guys, it has pretty decent longevity. It gives me about 6 hours. After about a couple hours, it sits a little bit closer to the skin. Absolutely gorgeous fragrance for this time of year. It's perfect for the summer when you just need something refreshing, but also into the fall where, you know, it's not going to get lost in the cooler months. And I live in Georgia. You know, what I love is that it gets colder a lot later. I do not like the cold, but what I do love about the fall is that you can wear your heavy hitters and you can wear you know, your boots, and fashion is cuter. So Bal d'Afrique, and of course guys, I was gonna put Musk Therapy on the list. Similar, I'd say it's a similar family, doesn't smell the same, but it's aromatic as well. It's, you know, a little citrusy, and so if you have either of those fragrances, it would be perfect for a fall fragrance. The next fragrance, guys, is from the house of Parfums de Marly, and this one is Valea. Guys, y'all know how I feel about this fragrance. It's aldehydic. It's aromatic, it's a little sweet. It has some aldehydes in it, which is very prominent. And then it also has like this peach, just a slight peach note that you get in the initial opening, as well as some mandarin orange. And you definitely get the musk and the ambroxan in this fragrance. And so the sillage, the projection, and the longevity is pretty good. I get anywhere from 6 to 8 hours with this fragrance, and I just absolutely love it. It's perfect in the summertime, perfect in the fall, and I think definitely it would hold up as well in winter because of that ambroxan and the aldehydes. I think the projection, you know, it wouldn't get lost in the heavier or cooler months. So guys, the second fragrance is Valea from the house of Parfums de Marly. So the next fragrance on the list, guys, it's in the similar family to the ones that I've spoken about before. It's aromatic, it's fresh, it's a little floral, spicy. This one, guys, it's Wulong Cha X. Okay, and this one, guys, I bought this one and I absolutely fell in love with it this summer. It's so refreshing, and just when you need something that gives you a light, airy, but definitely has great performance. This is one of those fragrances, guys. It's perfect for, you know, coming out of the shower, for your errands, for your brunch. It's just an amazing fragrance. And this one, guys, like I mentioned, it's citrusy, a little green. The main notes that I get with this, it has the yuzu, as well as bergamot, and there's mandarin orange, and then you get the musk in the base of this fragrance. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I would not have guessed that I would like, you know, a tea fragrance or a green fragrance as much as I do this one, but it's absolutely beautiful. And I think this would be a perfect fragrance to wear in the fall, even heading into the winter months, because its performance is top tier. And again, Oolong Cha X from the House of Nisha. So the next fragrance on the list, guys, is one that I've spoken about many, many times. I absolutely love this fragrance. It is For Your Love from the House of Mise en Serre. And this one, guys, it's a little bit, ooh, it's a little bit ambery. Oh my gosh. It's sweet. You get the raspberry note in this fragrance. It's a little musky as well, guys. As you can see from the ones that I've mentioned before, I love the note of musk. Okay, musk is what gives you that sexy in the fragrance. Okay, and this one has a little bit of ambergris in it as well as some benzoin, which gives it this ambery, sexy quality, and some patchouli. All notes that I absolutely enjoy in a fragrance. And this one, guys, every time I wear this fragrance, For Your Love, I get compliments with this fragrance. It's a little Baccarat-esque. Do you know what I mean? And I would almost say it's giving Baccarat some competition. Do you know what I mean? It is so good. I love to wear it at this time of year. When I first got this fragrance, I got it in the winter months, and it definitely stood up with projection and sillage because I got compliments even though I was bundled up in my scarf. So check this one out if you haven't already. Another one also that I do love is Treasure, and it's from the same house, Mise en Serre. So check those out, and I think those are perfect for this time of the year. The next fragrance on the list is from the House of Xerjoff. And this one, guys, I've wanted to get this fragrance for a while. I finally purchased a smaller sample of it because I was going to St. Lucia for my birthday, and I saw that they had it in a sample bottle. And I was just like, I'm gonna get it. It came in a 3 sample set, and I think it was La Capitale, Pico Valladama, and then another words or something. I forgot the third one because I gave it away because it leaned more masculine. But yeah, and La Capitale, guys, absolutely beautiful. I want to get the bigger bottle of this one. This one is ambery. It's a little fruity. It's sexy. It's a sexy fragrance. That's all I could say about this one. It is raspberry in the top. There's some peach, some caramel, as well as some labdanum. And then in the middle, it has a little bit of leather, but the leather is it's not overpowering. I think if you have an issue with leather, you would definitely like this because the composition of all the other notes as well as the leather, it's perfectly blended. And then it has like some benzoin in the base, but beautiful fragrance. I think most people would enjoy this fragrance, and it's perfect for this time of year and even into the winter months. So this one, again, guys, is La Capitale, and it is from the House of Xerjoff. The next fragrance, guys, is a fragrance that I have loved since first sniff. And it's, I think, you know, it gets a lot of hype, but I think it's well deserved. And this one, guys, is number 5 from the house of Rosendo Mateo. It's Rosendo Mateo number 5. And I love this fragrance, okay? I know some people find it very challenging to wear because of this burnt, like a burnt rubber note, but I think it's done in the best way possible. It has some florals in it. It's a little ambery, a little balsamic. It has some spices in the top, in the opening, and then you get the florals, and then there's some amber and some musk in the base. But I think it is so beautiful. I get compliments whenever I wear it, but the way I wear it, guys, I wear it with Sol de Janeiro Cheirosa 62. And these two together, magnificent, magnificent. This one, it's like a pistachio note in it that just complements the number 5 so well. And try these two together, guys, because when I've worn this combo together, and this is practically how I wear it all the time, when I wear them, I get so many compliments with this combo. So try these two together if you do have this, and it is just spectacular. Rosendo Mateo number 5 and Sol Cheirosa 62. Chef's kiss. The next fragrance, guys, is one that I've had on my wish list, and I recently purchased it now 3 weeks, and I've been enjoying this. I've always had a sample of it and I've wanted it, but it's a little pricey, you know, and I'm always gonna tell you, I'm getting it when it's on sale, okay? I'm gonna purchase it when it's on sale. And this one, guys, is Secret Trist from the House of Fragrance du Bois. And this one, like you guys may know already, I have Cavort, and I really want to get all the fragrances in that line. I want the Lovers, I want Cyrene. I just absolutely love their fragrances, and this one is no different. This is woodsy. It's a little sweet. It's a little spicy. The kind of fragrances that you guys know I like that oriental feel. It's ambery. Oh my gosh, it's warm, spicy. And I'm gonna tell you the notes in this one since it's a new fragrance to my collection. So this one, guys, it starts out with the cardamom, and you get that, as well as saffron. You get those notes straight away when you in the opening. And then there's some bergamot as well in the opening. In the middle, there's rose, vetiver, cedar, and jasmine. You do get the rose. It adds this, you know, very sweet kind of feel to the fragrance. And then in the base, there's vanilla, olibanum, patchouli, and some labdanum. And the patchouli, I think, gives it this earthy feel. It's so like a little woody. Oh my gosh, just a stunning fragrance. And this, guys, I love. It's definitely unisex, but I think it leans a tad masculine, and but in the best way possible. Like some people, y'all know I love me some Side Effect and some Cavort, and we'll speak about those because but yeah, this is a beautiful fragrance, unisex, leans just a hair more masculine, and loving it. Just get your nose on this one if you have not already. Secret Trist from the House of Cavort. I also love Solstice, and I just want all of them. Give me all of them. So let me know if you have this fragrance, if you like it, how do you feel about it. So sticking to the House of Fragrance du Bois is, of course, one of my favorite fragrances to wear this time of year, and it is Cavort. Like, I mean, you know this was coming on the list. This one is a little bit heavier, guys. This one is perfect for this time of year into the cooler months. It's gonna stand up to the cold weather. Oh, this one, it's warm, it's spicy, it's a little sweet. It has some geranium, it has the saffron, it has some cinnamon in the top, as well as you get the rose in the middle. And you get the sandalwood, incense, and some of the patchouli in the base as well. I absolutely love this fragrance. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I think it still has the edge over Secret Trist. And I know some people say they prefer the Secret Trist, but to me, this still has the edge. It's a bit more feminine, and that's why I think I like it, because it's a bit sweeter, a little more playful. And so if you have these two fragrances, let me know which you prefer. I think maybe the men will like Secret Trist a bit more because it's not as sweet as the Cavort. But let me know what you think about this fragrance. And it's perfect for this time of year. The next one is also a fragrance I've been wanting, and I've had it now for like a month. Amazing fragrance, guys. It's the first from the house, and it is Duquesa from the House of Gritty. Guys, oh my gosh, like literally the best cherry fragrance that I have to date. This one, guys, it's sweet from that black cherry note. And sometimes it's a hit or miss with cherry for me. It literally is better than Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. And y'all know how I like Tom Ford Lost Cherry, right? I have the candle right there. But it's so much better. It's more, I feel like the composition of this is so much better. It's smoother. This one, guys, it has some saffron in it. So you know that saffron with the juicy cherry, it's just amazing. Then there's some bitter orange. I'll tell you the notes with this one because I think it's the first time I'm discussing it. Bitter orange, peach in the top notes, and then there's cloves, chocolate, jasmine in the middle, and then in the base there's sweet almond, iris, and some brown sugar. And so the mix of the saffron with the cherry as well as the almond, which gives it like this gourmand quality to the fragrance, is absolutely gorgeous. This one, guys, get your nose on this one if you have not already. I have to say, the only disappointment I have is that it's not like the longevity and the projection and the sillage is not as great. It gives me a good 5 hours, and then it's, you know, it's more of a skin scent. So I literally bathe into this fragrance. I wore it out and I layered it with like Baccarat. I used my Baccarat oil as well as the Baccarat fragrance, and I doused myself in this, okay? Because it's so good. But it is a beautiful fragrance, perfect for this time of year. Check this one out, guys. So guys, last but certainly not least is one of my favorite houses. And I've wanted this fragrance since it first launched. I believe it came out last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, or earlier this year. But this one, guys, House of Initio Narcotic Delight. OMG. Oh my God. Guys, you know how I just spoke about Duquesa? This one right here, get your nose on it as well. Oh my God. This is cherry as well, guys. But this is more of a, it's not as juicy as the black cherry I spoke about in Duquesa, and not as sweet, but it's definitely sweet, but not as juicy as the one in Duquesa. This one, guys, it's sweet. There's a little bit of tobacco in it, a little boozy. This one is almost like cherries soaked in cognac, because it has cognac in it. So the notes in this, guys, since I haven't spoken about it, it's cherry, it's pink pepper, so it's a little spicy. Then there's black pepper as well. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, you get this booziness from the cognac, right? And then the sweetness of the cherry, and then that spiciness from a little bit of the pink pepper, as well as there's some hedione and rose in the middle, and the cognac. And then in the base notes, there's just a slight touch of tobacco. If you guys like Side Effect, you will absolutely love this one. Like I told you guys before, tobacco can be a little funny on my skin, and I have no issues with Side Effect. You know how much I love Side Effect. That's literally one of my holy grail fragrances, okay? And this one, I can see this being another holy grail. As you know, this, guys, then it has like the vanilla, some tonka, cedar, and patchouli. I'm telling you, that patchouli, guys, it's so addictive. That's what I would call this fragrance. It's like you get it almost, that booziness makes it so sexy. Then the sweetness from the cherry, and just like the patchouli and the cedar, that balances the whole fragrance, guys. The composition is amazing. Check this one out, guys. Of all the ones that I've told you about, check this one out. And Duquesa, I think you guys will love it. I don't think anyone would hate this fragrance. Side Effect might have a new competitor. Okay? But yes, guys, perfect for this time of the year. Let me know if you have this fragrance, what you think about it. And so, guys, I hope you enjoyed my list. And until next time, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.